What's up, everybody? Dustin here. You're watching the Life of Lynn channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's my buddy Mark here, and Mark's got a really cool project going on here at our shop. So we're gonna go check it out, and Mark's gonna tell you a little bit about what it is.
Okay, this is a 1979 Catalina 25 tall masted rig. So far what we've got done is we took the old aim off of it, because that's irrelevant to what we're doing. We sanded down the exterior here to rough it up and take off some of the crap that was on here and everything else. We started sanding down the hull and the keel. We started grinding off all the old epoxy and the old broken bits and everything else or whatever.
The keel had a lot of like little micro cracks in the fiberglass and stuff, and that's why the color and stuff of it is the way it is. But isn't it was it 3,000 or 4,000 pound?
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah,
it's big.
It's yeah, iron keel. It's a big heavy one.
Yeah, it's big.
She's solid. So anyway, he just got it re-epoxied today to seal it back up, and then we're gonna flatten out the surface with fiberglass filler and stuff, and then sand it smooth, and then we're gonna eventually do paint and bottom paint and all that stuff. So if you guys have seen some of the other videos that we did, we had that Pearson 323 that we started restoring and then we ended up selling. But yeah, this is kind of on the same lines, a little bit smaller boat, 25 footer.
Not getting rid of it,
but definitely a little bit easier to put on the lakes out here. This one came on a trailer, came complete with sails, cushions, everything. The cushions are getting redone. You know, it's been sitting for what we decided 11 years or something like that.
11 or 12 years. It's just been sitting there.
Yeah,
everything was on it. I mean, the wood was there, everything was there. You can definitely see where like heavy snow over the years and heavy rains and stuff like that actually filled the boat with water.
Yep.
So we've been cleaning that all up and everything else. It's basically getting it completely prepped for paint, going through and making sure all the rigging is there, making sure everything's there so that we can actually drop it in the water and do something with it. That's
the goal. This one's hopefully going to be lake launchable very soon. So we wanted to bring you guys up to date on this project. We kind of forgot to shoot a video when we picked it up, and Mark's already got a good solid week's worth of work into it, so it's already been sanded down. It's getting ready for paint. Everything else, we got a bunch of stuff ordered for it, minor retrofit stuff, that sort of thing. You know, new lines, new sheets, that kind of stuff. So I needed some love, but yeah, I figured you guys might want to see this project, and we'll jump inside here and take a look at the interior and hopefully not pass out. Mark's been up there doing bilge paint, so
it's strong.
It's strong. All right, there we go.
Back here,
we're in the cockpit right now.
On the sides here, we installed some RV actually.
Yeah,
solar vents.
We figured out where to get the cheaper marine parts from. So yeah, our job of working on campers provides us with lots of connections for cheap RV parts that will work in here. And look, the depth gauge is working.
Yeah, it's working now.
Did you hook it up? 1.6 feet.
1.6 feet.
She's a little shallow here.
Yeah.
But
don't mind the mess.
Here's the top of the deck. Like I said, he's been working on it for about a week already, so it's a lot of stuff's been sanded and stained already. But come on in to the Catalina 25. Yeah, these Catalinas have the little pop-up roof that lays up against the mast. Woo!
It's pungent in here.
It's a little strong.
So this is the door that I built right here.
Yep.
It's nothing very special or anything like that. It's just to keep the water out and everything. It's been sealed up.
Though.
So there's our subwoofer. We've got I think it's a 10-inch sub back there with a 200-watt thing. That's our pawn shop special there. And then we installed these speakers here. We still got a lot of work to do with the wiring and everything else, hiding everything. The deck is actually all touchscreen and everything else. It has a camera hookup to it. It's got all the stuff, all the good stuff.
All the good stuff.
I repainted the kitchen. I still have some touch-up paint and everything else I gotta do, so don't judge. But I got the control panel all wired up. We got the sink painted, the countertops painted. I figured I would go ahead and paint this because I think this would come in handy when you're sailing and just kind of put it on your lap and
like a cutting board,
cut stuff, or prep something on there, or even just a table to eat. So this right here is all brand new bilge paint. It's still potent in here. I installed my bell. I think that's a must. It's a must-have when you're sailing.
It's a must-have.
Very important to have.
So the Catalina 25s are a little bit on the short side for us tall folk. I think they, what is this, probably like 5 foot?
Probably like 5 foot.
Yeah. So that's why they have the pop top for us 6 foot tall people. You can pop the top up and stand up. But when you come up here to the V-berth and the head, which is right here, look at that.
Yeah, I got some stuff going on in here. So what I got
this
going
is
on
getting
in
repaired
here,
too.
all of this is getting ripped out and it's going to get replaced with a 110% like composting for wet waste and solid waste stuff.
Ding ding.
Ding ding.
So yeah, it's a cool little boat. Just big enough really to get a family out on a either day sailing or on a lake or even a little bit of coastal stuff for sure. One of the good things about the Catalina 25s is it's about one of the most popular sailboats ever made. They made a ton of these and there's a bunch of aftermarket parts available.
Catalina 22 had like 10,000 boats. Catalina 25 was like 6,000 boats released between 19.
It's a lot of boats.
70s ish to 1980.
The 70s and 80s, there's a lot of these built for small sailboats. This was basically the most common one out there, so they are pretty cool, and this is turning into a really cool project, and we'll probably have it in the water here in a couple weeks, right?
Couple weeks.
So we got to finish up paint, we got to finish up electrical, and she's in pretty good shape really for the age of it. It's pretty solid, mostly just cleaning it up from sitting for 11 years and some fresh paint and doing a little electrical and stuff because it did get a little bit of water in it.
Best way to spend $2,000.
Yeah, and Mark only paid $2,000 for this whole thing on a trailer with brand new tires and everything.
Sails, rigging.
With sails, yep. So we'll end up showing you guys the end result of this project with all the paint and everything done, and hopefully getting it launched here in the next few weeks. And we'll go from there. But thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you. We'll see you next time.